Oh boy. Before I start talking about anything, let me make sure that my stream is running properly. I should have done a restart on my computer actually, because it's not wanting to work. There we go. Let's see the stream. I suppose I should message Mariah just to make sure, since I haven't been streaming for a couple days, so notifications might be wonky, as they usually are. Alright, so oh my goodness. If I, oh my goodness. I might have to do a restart on my laptop. Which is fine. I just don't like not, you know, having it up. I'll just do a restart. I really should have thought about this. I should have done it last night. See, my laptop is not super duper old, but the way that I've used it, I've pushed its limits so much, and I'm like a digital hoarder, so there's a whole bunch of shit on here. Like, it needs to be professionally cleaned out. For it to just be able to run like normal. My solution is always turn it off and turn it back on. And it works for me, because it stays plugged in. I have it set up like it's a desktop. And so, yeah, the solution is to start it and stop it again. Hold on, I'm going to mute myself for a second. Alright, I want to announce every time I mute myself, but there might be a couple times where it gets very quiet during this stream just because I am recovering from COVID. And it actually wasn't too bad for me. I'm vaccinated, so not that that has anything to do with anything because everybody is different. But for me personally, my husband and I are vaccinated. My daughter yet is not. But she actually got over her symptoms faster than us. Like, she had it worse the first couple days, and then, or like a day and a half, pretty much all of us had symptoms. And,
sloppy.
like the fever and everything, like the bad symptoms. And then, like, I don't know, somewhere the second day, like halfway through the day, like I was dying. I like had a migraine. I felt like what it was like when I used to have chronic migraines. But it was like I took my migraine medication, didn't take my Dramamine, which helps because the medicine used to make me nauseous. So it was like being nauseous from the medication, but the medication not helping the migraine. That's what it felt like. And but then all of a sudden at some point during the day it just all of a sudden like went away. Like all like the hot, like I had hot flashes and stuff too, like I was sweating it out. And it just in an instant all went away. My daughter, however, like she had a fever the first day and then a little bit into the next day, and then all of a sudden nothing. Like she we noticed because I'm like, you can hear it. I'm still like, I have what feels like now just like allergy symptoms or whatever. Or like waking up in the morning on a cold day, kind of like symptoms. Just cold symptoms. But my daughter like didn't get any of those symptoms. She had her fever. And like she threw up on the first day. She had her fever. She slept, and then halfway through the day, when all the rest of us like started feeling better, she just like stopped having COVID. Essentially, like obviously she was still carrying the virus. I'm not dumb, but she just like seemed like nothing ever happened. But for Phil and I, we both have congestion, and my cough broke, I think, 2 days ago, which didn't last very long either. It's really weird. But basically, my daughter made it out better than both Phil and I, and Phil and I are vaccinated, so, you know, it all depends on who you are. Hold on. I'm still trying to set my laptop back up. But while we're sitting here, I also want to talk about how I'm gonna play this game. Or attempt to play this game. So my plan is to stream this regardless of what happens. So, because I am still, you know, a little bit under the weather, like, I'm sure that talking a lot is probably going to, be a little bit uncomfortable, but at the same time, like, that's what I do anyways. I was talking to my husband's ear off the entire time he was home anyway, so it's not like that really affects anything. But my point being, like, if for whatever reason this doesn't work, if my game like hard bugs out again, I will spend the stream literally, like, we'll just do it here in my frustration. I will spend the stream actually transferring over this save into a new save. And that will be the stream. Like, I know that's not very fun, it's kind of boring, whatever. But I had decided that based on the fact that I haven't been on this game for 5 days, and I was thinking about it. I played Final Fantasy for like 5 days straight, catching up on a whole bunch of stuff on my main. But, I was playing, Final Fantasy, sitting here, and I was like, how am I gonna go back to Not So Berry when I was having so many issues with it? Like, what am I gonna do? Because I could literally sit here and get in my game and fix everything or whatever. Move everything over onto a new save or whatever. And then, like, I think it was last night or the night before, I said, you know what, forget it. I'm just going to log back in since I, you know, haven't been on for a few days. And I'm going to just try the game out, see what is going on. And if there's an issue on stream, you know, instead of saying that I'll do it later, because Lord knows I'd love to just do it later, because I really don't want to have to just move over the save or whatever. But I'm in a better mindset about it now because I've had a break from the game. But I'd rather do it on stream where everybody can go insane with me. But I'm hoping that we don't have to do that. I'm hoping that it all works out. But I just don't know. I don't know because I really don't know what the issue is. The thing being, like, that seems so stupid to say it like that, because you could probably you know, be set in your mind that it's because my save is old or whatever. Which I agree. It could very well be that my save is old, but it's not. It's not super old. Um, my other issue being, or like my other thought is that there is just a bug that's cropped up in the game that cropped up because here's the thing with the Sims bugs that I've noticed, and I'm sure plenty of people have noticed. When you have a bug, well, I gotta make sure my sounds off. Okay. When you have a bug in The Sims, a lot of times it's an often well known bug, and then the Sims team fixes some other bug that, like, doesn't matter. Um, I just, like, from the last patch notes, I remember thinking there's, like, bugs that people were talking about, but they didn't fix any of them. They fixed, like, 3 or 4 things that people didn't ask to be fixed. Okay. And my theory is that when that happens, they break the game further, making worse bugs crop up that affect your game even worse. So, like, I don't know. Say there's a pack specific thing that's broken. Um, like, I can't even remember what they fixed, but they fixed something in. I think they fixed the Bust the Dust moodlet at one point. They said they did. That could, in theory, fixing the moodlet, that, like, yes, it's annoying, but it wasn't game breaking. Fixing that moodlet potentially, like, aggravated something else in the code and then made a game breaking glitch. Um, that's my theory. But then again, like I said, it also could be because my save is old. But I'm just trying to cover all bases, you know? So, I know I've talked a lot, but I'm still in the process of getting back into my laptop here. I'm on it. I'm on my stream. I'm putting my thumbnail up now, actually. Alright, so next on the agenda, trying to figure out where the hell we are in this gen, because we had talked about having Reese and his sister, because they're twins, have their birthdays together, which, not together, like, I plan on going and aging her up, essentially, once, or aging her down, because we're doing the whole, like, Illuminati unbirthday thing, so you can post today because you got new Wi-Fi. Nice, guy. Also, hello. But yeah, so, you know, okay, so first off, I want to check, yeah, Reese actually has quite a while until 13 days. We didn't get through a lot with Reese. Like, I mean, we did. He spent his entire teenage years moved out of his parents' house, or his mom's house. So I did spend a lot of time with him, but I'm saying, like, this gen has been awfully, like, I don't know how to explain it, really. Like, there's not much going on so far. Like, there is. I've built things up and whatever, but there's not too many things that we have actually done in comparison to what needs to be done. We still have to get him to, like, level up the robotic skill, which is, like, just such an outlandishly crazy thing. I don't know why that's so crazy to me, but, like, it's a bit crazy that he's got to do that on top of everything else. When this gen is already, like, kind of a pain in my ass because of the herbalism skill. Thanks, Sky. I'm glad to be back. the thing about this is, I will preface this too, because I didn't say it before I started. In 2 weeks, um, let me find the exact date, because Erin's got school this week, and then she has school next week, but on the 21st of February, I think that's President's Week, I think that's why they get a week off, but she gets a week off from school that week, and because I stay home with her, unless she ends up going and spending time with her grandmother on any of those days or somebody else. More than likely, probably will not stream during the day like I normally do, but I will try to find the time since Erin's got off that week. I'll probably be up later. I will try to stream like after she goes to bed. Which when she doesn't have school is usually at 9 o'clock, so 9:30ish my time, probably in 2 weeks, I'll be streaming. And I might not stream every day, it just depends on what we're doing and, you know, how tired I am after hanging out with Erin all day. Your eyes are blurring because you're not wearing your glasses. I take my glasses off when I'm sitting here playing games because, I don't know, they bother my face. If my husband heard me say that, he'd be like, put your fucking glasses on. Is he talking to... Oh, he's talking to himself. Alright, so I gotta review what I'm doing here. I still have to make, like, a good majority of the herbalism stuff. I have quite a few bugs that I still need. I already met and befriended the hermit. I have to have a pet cow plant. Master gardening and flower arranging, which is another thing we do. And like I said, is he going to sleep in the tent? What a nerd. What is he doing? Relaxing. When he gets a promotion, I'll probably send him back to Granite Falls. That is the thing with this gen. I think another thing about this is that because of the way that I travel in this gen, it slows down my game quite a bit. Like, there's a few things on his lot. There's not enough to constitute the game, you know, bugging out as hard as it did last week. Okay, Sky. Alright, so let me put this back here. Can cheat 5 nights of 10 sleep, which I don't think I'll need to do. But I already talked about that. I do remember when I, like, put this together, I really do like this little kitchen layout. They're still doing that thing where they, autonomously drink water forever and ever. Like, what the fuck? Bridal ruffles. Should make that in honor of the pack that's coming out this month. Which I am excited for sure. But I don't know if we'll be doing the wedding stories thing for Not So Berry. I would like to do it for 2.0, but I think by the time the pack comes out, I don't know. Definitely Reese will have been married, I'm sure at that point. And divorced, because he's got to be. And then the last gen sim, possibly, I don't know. It really just depends. And then, like, instead of posting these on Plopsy, which is the thing I wanted to do was post these on Plopsy because it just felt more realistic and, like, less cheaty. I've just been selling them outright just because they clutter up the inventory otherwise, and we thought maybe that was an issue. So, when do you have work? Not for 2 days, so I mean, you're just 1 in the morning. I'll have him go sleep. But anyways, at the beginning of the stream when nobody was really here, I'll just repeat myself. If I, like, am quiet for a second, I probably muted myself because I'm blowing my nose or whatever. Just because I'm still getting over being sick. Hi, Sky. Welcome back. So far, so good, but I don't want to jinx it, you know? You had 100 subs. Oh, yeah, I saw your little celebration. You did a celebration stream for it, right? He's got the single and loving it thing. He's got to be, like, the one sim that I feel like that's fairly accurate. Like, I'm trying to work in my head a story. He wants to grab cereal, that's fine. I'm trying to work out a story in my head of why, like, I put a sim, because when we went into the gallery and I found her and I placed her down, I remember that, I need to figure out how the hell they would meet, first of all. She lives in the city, and I think, like, I might have him go to the city just because there's a produce stall, and the produce stall has fruits, I think, that I can't get out of seed packets very easily, so that could be a way to get him to go. When you're just standing in the cold eating cereal. What weird energy. Are you just standing there? Are you eating the cereal? It says grab cereal, but then he's not eating it. Are we stuck already? Hold on. Where'd your cereal go? There's so many bugs in his inventory. I just can't get rid of them until I figure out what to do. How many I need and what to do with them. Let's go back in here then. And, I don't know why it doesn't have serve breakfast. Probably because I don't have any groceries. I don't have anything. Because I have the lot trade on here that, or the lot, challenge, I guess now it's called. The simple living. Needs potatoes. Aren't potatoes a winter thing? Flour, milk, eggs, flowers, flour, or any strawberry. Huh. How do I get flour? Like, I just have to buy that from the grocer, right? Like, I can't just have it. Why don't we do grocery shopping? I was thinking maybe I could get away with not grocery shopping, but I think, like, certain things like flour, you have to buy from the grocer. I could be wrong. I could be extremely wrong, but I don't know. In all honesty. I can also buy, like, some other produce-y things, possibly. I don't know. Say he bought it from a local farm anyways, right? Chocolate milk. Coconut and egg. It's an egg. Pretty much just buying the staples.
Sloppy.
Green pea. I don't know where some of these, like, what season they grow in. Oh yeah, I can also buy morel mushroom. Raspberry. Do I need raspberries? Give me those. No, I don't. I need blackberries. But I mean, I'll still take them, actually. I think I need strawberry. Spinach is a winter harvestable. I need a tomato. I know I need tomato because, the one of the herbal, whatever's, I think, takes a tomato. Yeah, the elixir of fertility does. You would sleep, but it's too hard. I feel that. My sleeping schedule got so messed up over the time that we were quarantining. My husband spent quarantine trying to finish one of his game series. He's been playing the Mass Effect games. And he's in the third one now, but he could only get so far. As we also are spending a lot of time with Aaron. Who's that? You got some cool hair. She looks so tired and over it. Oh, I moved I was like, my mailbox used to be in that corner. Where is it? I am just now realizing that there's not a lot of household funds. I thought I stayed over 10,000, but I guess not.
Sloppy.
I mean, I think I was over it until I bought groceries, but I don't remember. Go ahead and eat your granola. That's granola. Why is it? Oh, it's blueberries and strawberries. Like, why is it colorful? I thought it was cereal. I thought it was just a really bad bowl of cereal. They all knock on the shed door. I think I have to make this one the front door. I'm trying not to play super slow, but I feel like the more I... Oh, it's that vampire dude. The more I speed up, the harder my game wants to quit. It just wants to commit die. I do want to see what I just bought. Well, while he's doing this,
Exnoy? Bobinev?
Alright.
Linda Bobinev. Sambo.
You're gonna do something real quick, but it might take a while. Okay. Whatever you need to do.
Sloppy.
I would like to put these somewhere. Just as like a... That way I can count them. You know? I don't know why that's in his inventory. Are any of these winter? Winter hardy. Fall and spring, summer. Summer and spring. Okay, so this is the morel mushroom. And this one is the false morel then. But he's still yet to identify it is the issue. Where'd my raspberries go? Did he put them in the fridge? I got raspberries and strawberries. Shouldn't they be in here? Huh, okay. He's sneezing. We're cutting his flowers. I need to open the fridge. Let's see if somehow the raspberries ended up in the fridge. Oh yeah, the tomato did. There's a summer, which I'll just keep that in the fridge. I'm not too worried about it. However, the raspberry... Oh, fall for the raspberries. Oh, wait. I have a blackberry. I have one blackberry. That's what I needed, right? For which, still, I can't plant them until the summer, but how many do I need is the question. One bee, one willow. I don't even see. Oh, one blackberry for this one. Oh, I'm lucked out. All I need is one blackberry. One blackberry, one dustbrite, 2 false morels, and 3 morel mushrooms. The morel mushrooms I can't grow yet either unless I put them inside. Which I was thinking about doing like a whole mushroom farm inside, but I just don't know. Does he? Out of all the shit that he has in his inventory, the one thing he doesn't have is medicine. Alright, so that's that. I'm gonna have him go out here and research his plants. Since they don't need to be watered. Winter plants are kinda just chilling, you know? Wait, what? Oh, fertilizing? Huh, what should we fertilize it with? We have so many grapes, we could fertilize our plants with grapes. No, we only have, we only have 4 plants going, but it's fine. I'm gonna use the trash pile because I can't get it out of my inventory. I forgot you can use that for the plants. That works for me. We'll do a sage too. We have a lot of sages. My plan right now is to kind of just stay on our lot until I determine that it is safe to go anywhere else. Not entirely true, like, well, when he goes back to work and he gets promotion, we'll take a vacation to Granite Falls, no problem. But I just worry that, like, my game's not gonna work. If I take a trip, like, to the city, come back and then have to go camping and yada yada, you know what I mean? I feel like the more times I have to go through the loading screen and load different areas, the more likely it is for my game to freak out. Wait, why is that grape on the ground? Did he not fertilize with it? I was gonna have him eat it. Eat the grape.
Nurch.
Alright. I am gonna have him sleep. Like nap, since he's sick. Who's this? Oh, something about squirrels. Alright. I don't think we have enough for any of the herbal remedies. Any of the ones, anyways, that I haven't made that he knows how to make so far, anyways. Because I've done a sadness alleviation, I've done the deodorizing, and the insect repellent. And that's it so far. He can make a soothing skin balm, which requires 1 locust, a de-stressing concoction with 1 walking stick, and a tummy therapy with 1 termite. And those, I think I got the termite. I think it's in my like my room, my bug collecting room. But the problem is that I want that termite in there. So, but these other 2 I definitely don't have. Which is fine. We'll get them at some point. He has to identify all unidentified plants. The herbalism book wasn't in his thing, right? I'm making things entirely too hard for myself, I feel like, because he didn't even use that trash pile. So he doesn't like handiness. I could sell these plumbing parts, or these upgrade parts. Yeah, I'm gonna go into build mode, because if I just get a bookshelf and buy the herbalism books, it'll just be easier for me to level up that skill, and then I can level up the skill and do the things that I have the ingredients for, and level up that way as well, and then eliminate some of the issue of the herbalism collection, I guess, of things. Is it a collection? I guess technically. The bunnies are cute, but I don't know if that's his style, you know? I might just do I mean, this looks silly without the end piece, end book ends. How come it's not sitting on the table? Am I missing something? Hello? Like, what the hell? Whatever. Whatever. I'll just set it here for now. It's fine. Alright, and then I can... I'm pretty sure I purchased the herbalism books before, because I think I bought them at the campsite. So... But we'll just buy them again. There's a firefly in the terrarium. Wow. Thank you, game. Scale books. I don't think that we need the first one. I am pretty sure that we're past that point. I do remember having them at the campsite now. I remember because, he kept setting himself on fire. Never know if he's talking to himself or to the plants. Oh, yeah, duh, it's in the bookshelf. Read. Herbalism Volume 2. And he always sits by the fire, and I'm afraid he's gonna set himself on fire.
Raj.
Woo, woo. I actually don't even know what his skill's at for this. Flower arranging is at 4, gardening is at 6, herbalism's at 5. Gardening's one of those ones where, like, if you're doing it, if you're just doing it, like, I didn't realize he was already at level 6, because gardening feels like it goes really slow because the interaction is only, you know, like, plant the thing or water it or whatever. And until you have, like, a huge garden, it doesn't feel like much is getting done. But then I'm always surprised because I look and I'm like, oh, you're already halfway through. He's so close to 6 for herbalism, which is good too, because I feel like we have to have, there's so many recipes. How do I not have Fireleaf extract remedies? Okay. Herbal remedy. Okay, so I can do the clear mind distillation. I still can't do the Fireleaf extract though, because I don't have a fire ant. Listen, I have half the bugs. I have half of them. Somehow I ended up with the ones that I don't need for the damn herbalism skill. Like, it's annoying. I think all the ones, yeah, see, these are all plant-based. This one takes a firefly, but But somehow I ended up, you know, drawing shit luck with the spawns, I guess, because I every single recipe calls for a bug that I have yet to get, except for the termite, but like I said, I refuse to use the one that's in my collection. He hasn't given up on reading his book yet. I'm surprised, actually. Oh no, he's gonna go eat something. Maybe he has. Okay, yes, he did. He gave up. At least you put it back in the bookshelves. A lot of times the Sims don't do that, or they put them in their inventory, which I wouldn't have minded if he had it in his inventory. Why did you, like, not eat it? Got it and didn't eat it. But yeah, so now he can make the mind centering or mind concentrating concoction. So that's another one. Clear mind distillation. Thinking about family member. She was just here too. She came here twice. He went to nap and she was here and she just came back over. The thing about this gen is, like, he's a loner, so I don't feel too bad about him not spending time with many other people, but, like, we have to find time to socialize, obviously, to get him married and stuff. But this gen is extremely grindy. Like, I'm always talking about how I'm worried about I'm not going to get stuff done or whatever, but this gen is extra, like, I'm not even kidding. What one are we doing? The clear mind distillation. Put a check mark on that. Bored from being indoors, I'm sure, is what that is. He's yawning. You got a super fine moodlet, though. Love how he's erratic, but he's emotionally mindful. Like, that makes sense. I mean, I guess even us crazies have moments of respite, so it's not too insane, but, like, I don't know, it's funny. Brew an herbal remedy. What does he have for aspiration points? 3,000. I said I needed 1,500 for the, is it on the floor? It is. 1,500 for the Potion of Youth. So I was gonna hold off on touching his points for now. There was something I was just gonna do with him, and now I can't remember what it was. He's still sick, though. I guess he could take more medicine. Take medicine. The obsession with lighting the fire, though. How funny. Alright, let's make an arrangement. How about that? Bridal ruffles. Dozen pinks. Dozen oranges. These ones I can't do because I don't have the flowers for. I mean, I can, but I'm not gonna. We'll do a dozen red roses. Now, I also have to figure out ways to get a cow plant again that don't require me going to the Sylvan Glade because, well, I just don't want to. I know that there's one for gardening. It might be a reward for the career, actually. Oh my goodness. I'm always glad when they have to go to work because I feel like there's a lot of time between for this career. I want to know all the ways you can. There's the grafting of the dragon fruit and the strawberry, which I guess is the gardening method. Forgotten Grotto. What did I say? I said Sylvan Glade. Can be when fishing in far backwaters of the Oasis Spring Park. Fishing in the waters of Forgotten Grotto, discovered when exploring space with a rocket, found when digging for treasures, or harvested by grafting specific plants. The easiest is fishing for it. But, like, I'd rather not have to go fish for it, you know? I guess I could. It's not the biggest deal. I just don't wanna, you know? I also don't want to do that until later on in life, honestly. Because have a pet cow plant is definitely something, I don't know, probably won't do until he's actually an adult, which we have a lot of time before that. But it also that makes me nervous just because that'll be around the time when our kid is growing up and we're going to have to focus on making sure that our spouse at least stays alive so that we can get divorced. And our kid doesn't get eaten, so I don't know. It's my game running. Yeah, it's running fairly okay. And I'm doing pretty okay. Still a little bit under the weather. Not really under the weather, but a little bit stuffed up still from my little COVID quarantine. I was gonna call it something else, like a mini staycation or whatever. That's what my husband called it. His little staycation. I don't even know if we did tasks. Oh yeah, we did. I was gonna say for the gardening career, at the level that we're at, what are we at? Like 4, right? Yeah. Next promotion, plant nerd. Or pedo placer. Oh, that's the... Can I get him to work hard? Well, he's almost done with work, never mind. I'm not too worried about it. He might get a promotion tomorrow, quite possibly. We shall see. I'm going to have him sell these real quick. Are these also pear trees? I guess these are all pear trees. Oh no, those are apple trees and they're out of season. These are the pear trees. They don't have any fruit yet. Okay. I kind of want to see if I can take a cutting of this plant. I don't know what it's like to graft flowers generally. I don't do a lot of grafting in this game anyways, but I'm just curious. Let's do the snowdrop on the end. Graft. I don't know what that's gonna do, but we'll see. I have to assume since they're both winter plants, it's still gonna grow into a winter plant, right? It is 2 in the afternoon. He wants to go to bed because he's tired, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna have him go to bed at a normal hour. How is it? What do you mean? How was my experience? I was sick for like a day and a half. Like, actually sick to the point where I was like, had a migraine and. Stop sleeping in the tent. Oh, I don't want to use my tomato. Egg and flour for garlic noodles will do that. I had the first day. Well, I will say that, like, because my symptoms started over the weekend, like, I did show symptoms for a little while, I guess, but the 2 days, or the 1.5 days that I'll say that I actually was, like, was sick, no congestion, nothing, just a migraine, and I was feeling pretty nauseous on the second day because of the migraine, but it felt like I used to take a pill, because I had chronic migraines, but the pill made me nauseous, and so I would take Dramamine, with it, but what it felt like was I took my migraine medication without the Dramamine, and it didn't work for the migraine. That's what it felt like to me. But like halfway through the day, like halfway through the day on the second day, when I was like suffering with this migraine, all of a sudden, like out of nowhere, it just went away, and then like I was fine for the rest of the day, and then the next day, I became congested and had like a cough and stuff. And then the day after that, like nothing really, except for a dry cough at night, and I took my inhaler. And then, then like nothing yesterday. It's just been weird, cause like my body is like, you're sick, but you're not sick, but you are sick, but no, you're not really sick. I guess it was an extension of how you're doing. I wouldn't be too concerned about me. I was alright. I was explaining how my husband and I are vaccinated. But my daughter still isn't, and she had it the worst on the first couple of days in quarantine. She actually felt so sick that she ended up throwing up. Like the day that she came home from school, she was like sleeping. She was dead tired, and I said to her, I was like, you can't just sit on the couch, you gotta like go do something. And then she was like telling me, she was like, I don't feel good, and I'm like, I was like, but you can't just sit there, like, you know, being a bitch, essentially saying that she can't sit there and watch TV or just take naps because she wouldn't sleep to go to school the next day. And then as soon as I said that, because I said it in like the hallway next to my room, and as soon as I said that, I was like, you know what, I'm feeling pretty tired, I'm gonna go lay down. So I went and laid down and was like on my phone, and Aaron came in and laid next to me. And then Phil got home, and he sounded terrible. And at that point, we were kind of already suspicious that he might have COVID. So he had brought home a test. And so, well, yeah, he brought home a test kit because we had one extra one. And he tested himself the day before, and it didn't come up. But then we found out the test was faulty because there wasn't enough of the liquid in the vial. We found that out once we opened the new test kit, and he did it, and immediately the line came up, and he was like, oh yeah, that test yesterday was faulty. And then Erin tested, and her line came up, but because she's, you know, a child, she has a hard time doing the swab, so we thought maybe she didn't test it correctly. But it did pick up something. It was just a very faint line. But I'm like, well, we all definitely have it. But it sucked for her for the first couple of days. Well, first day, I'd say. I think the second day she had a fever of like 101. But she's running around the house like nothing is wrong. But she was constantly like, alright, Daddy, time to check my temperature like every 30 minutes. So... you know, we were on top of it, but she it's about the same time too, like, broke her fever and was fine. She actually was, you know, it was so weird because she was sick like that, hot, and had a fever, no real congestion or maybe like a minor cough. But as soon as her fever broke, like, she didn't have a cough, she didn't have like a stuffy nose, like, she was fine. It was weird. But Phil had it like pretty bad, the congestion and everything, less so anything else. We were all tired, but I had like, he had body aches and a cough and a runny nose and stuff. I had hot flashes and a migraine, and it was annoying because I used to live that lifestyle. It's not a lifestyle. I used to live like that my entire teenage life, for the most part. And then I finally, like, it stopped happening, and I forgot how, like, lucky I am that I don't get chronic migraines anymore. It sucked. I just walked by my sister to go to bed. She's still standing here. I just don't have time, you know? That's not true, but, like, I could talk to her, but she's also here at 10 o'clock at night for whatever reason. She probably got here at 8, I don't know why I said she was here. Okay. I forget that we have Mondays and Fridays off. So your mom's came up with a fate line. She texted you a picture of the test, and you showed the nurses here, and they said, "Oh yeah, that's positive." Yeah, even if it's slightly, it's like, yeah, no. Phil's came out like bright, and we were like, "Well, you definitely are carrying the virus." And the thing is, like, we could have picked it up from anywhere. The thing was that it was kind of upsetting in the sense that I didn't feel good. I like napped on Sunday before we went to see Phil's dad for his birthday. But the day before, it was my niece's second birthday. But the thing was, 2 weeks prior or whatever, my niece had COVID, and pretty much everybody at my mom's has had COVID. And my stepdad had laryngitis during that party, and I jokingly said, "Better not be COVID," but they've already had COVID. They've already had the Omicron Omicron, strain of virus, and so I figured that maybe, like, if they had COVID, it would be just them carrying it. They wouldn't have symptoms, obviously. I was joking. He had laryngitis, but my point being that I also ended up getting a sore throat the next day. But I'm like, there's no way that, like, because I'm like, I get throat illnesses fairly easily, but I did more so when I lived in a household where people smoked. And when I used to smoke, but I said something to him about it, and I was like, great, now I'm gonna get laryngitis because I can't not get throat illnesses. And so the next day I felt like my throat felt scratchy, and I was tired, and I was like, how the hell did he give me laryngitis? After one day of being around him, like, it shouldn't show up. Or I shouldn't have symptoms right away. So I assumed it was that. But then the next day I napped, and then we went to my husband's dad's birthday. And I think out of everybody that we were around the past couple of days, he and his girlfriend were the only ones that haven't had COVID, and he still didn't get it. Thank God. But, but it was just like we were just walking around, germ magnets, and we don't know where we got it from. Like, a good possibility from my husband's work, because he's had tons of people who have gotten COVID recently at his job. But same to say for Aaron at school. Like, there's tons of cases in Aaron's school too, so getting it from both sides. You said you're finally done with your school project. Nice. You have Omicron. It's the second time you had COVID-19, now Omicron. Oof. Yeah, I didn't get COVID when it was, the first variant. I remember you saying everyone at your mom's had COVID at some point. Yeah, oh yeah. My mom, my stepdad, and my brother, I won't say too much about their stance on things, because I feel like everybody has the right to choose their own beliefs and whatever else. I will just say that my mom lands on the more outlandish side of her reasoning for not getting vaccinated. But they're not vaccinated. And I worried for my brother when he got it, because when he was a baby, both him and my stepdad, and that's where Ashton gets it from, but when he was a baby, that he used to have to be like put on a respirator because his asthma was so bad. So I was just like worried about him. But I mean, they all made it out just fine. I don't know. It's crazy. I didn't even know my dad got it. My dad is super immunocompromised, and he almost didn't get the vaccine until I think my grandmother convinced him. I said, because I even said, I was like, from my experience with getting the vaccine, I don't know, because my dad is extremely ill. Like, I was like, I don't know if you'll be able to survive the vaccine, let alone COVID. But apparently he got it, and he, like, slept it off in 2 days. But he also had the vaccine. But, yeah. I mean, Omicron is more contagious than it is deadly. I was telling my husband that's how viruses work. People were dying when, the virus was spreading. And now that the virus, is being combated by, people getting vaccinated, the people who aren't getting vaccinated are carrying and mutating the virus, so the virus can get smart and become less deadly and more contagious. And eventually, it'll mutate again, and become a deadly virus again. And this is why vaccines are important, kids. But yeah, I definitely worry, because I do have family members that are, adamant on not getting vaccinated, which is, what am I supposed to say? Like, they're their own people. I can't tell them not to. I just hope for the best that, they don't, die. That's such a brutal way to say it, but you know what I mean. Your mom has MS, asthma, and no immune system. She's had it for 3 weeks. Oh yeah, see, that's the thing. Like my mom, my brother, and my stepdad, they all freaking had. I heard them because Ashton was on headset with us the one day that he had COVID. And for like a few days, I guess, they were just absolutely miserable. And like I said, everybody's different, because I said Erin's not vaccinated, but she's also 5. Has her immune system is working double time to make sure she doesn't get sick. Wait, where are you going? I didn't say eat that. Yes, I did, apparently. Well, he ate it. and it works hard to keep her healthy. But she's also has a very weak stomach and everything, so like her throwing up and at like the first day or whatever, like everybody's different. But she's not vaccinated, and she why can't I play? Oh. What do you mean? It's winter. And she just like was better before we were. But even so, like us being vaccinated, we only were sick for a day and a half. So like, who knows? Because I will say this: when I got vaccinated with the second dose, I felt worse than I did having COVID. Yeah, she is 5. Yeah, she's in kindergarten. Yep.
Ulak, Storn of.
I don't know what we're making. I hope he didn't use that tomato. I have to check the fridge now. I need the tomato. Open the damn fridge. Oh, don't tell me he's stuck. Yo, there's something about my game. I just don't know. We were fine until I stopped talking about COVID, huh? I'm gonna put in the move objects sheet while I'm doing this. Just for the sake of having it. Thought maybe it would help. No, does not seem to help. We are stuck. We were fine and now we're stuck. There must be something making my Sims stuck. Why? Why? I'm gonna Google it before I completely fucking change my save. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I can do this. Can I go into build mode? I don't know if there's anything in the household inventory either. The suggestion was also clear the personal inventory, but how am I gonna do that? Why is there a gnome in here? Hello? I don't want the gnome. I want to get rid of it. Why won't it let me delete it? Why is my game fucking fucked? I don't understand. Also, why do I have a wall decal? I don't get it. Okay, it sold it. There we go. I kind of want to put this somewhere, but what's the point, you know? I could put it right here between my trees. afraid to leave build by mode. Okay, now he's cooking. Will be really annoying to have to go into build by mode every time that happens, though, wouldn't it? Would be a shame. Now, will you let me check for tomatoes? Is he still stuck? Why are we on speed 3? We don't need that. Okay. Don't use the tomatoes, please. That's all I ask. Why is he sad? Oh, from being erratic. That's fine. Well, I might as well talk to my sister since she keeps coming over here. Like, you're a celebrity. Why do you keep coming here? I don't understand. Out in the middle of the woods for no reason. Like... And you could argue that she wants to spend time with me, but come on now. Why am I staring at a wall like this? Hi, how are you doing?
Boona, Wibbis.
Ah, Larsen.
Wow.
Don't Veppy. Bishi Panoisa Moikform, huh? Maybe Benay. Vinivis.
Tell a funny story. Did he go to work again today? Did we miss work? Because I'm confused. I don't remember him going to work. But I guess he did. I don't know. I guess he did because his performance went up. Lamajo.
Yatorba Melvoy? Huh. Shuska Uphook.
Wait, they could, like, come out here and build a snowman.
Spino?
Are we not gonna build a snowman together? No, instead you're gonna obsessively... I forgot Clayton Berryverse. Forgot about it. Why can't we build a snowman together? Oh my gosh, game. Like, oh my god. Build Snowpal with Ren, please. Oh, hello, Ren. Would you like to build a Snowpal with me? What if I reset you? Because now I feel like you're on my fucking bed for eternity. Stop trying to light that fucking fire, dude. Before I set you on fire. Thank you. Oh, cool. Oh my goodness. It lasted 2 seconds, they didn't finish it. You're not even roasting that marshmallow. The fire is out. If I was her, I'd be like, and that's my cue to leave. No, no, okay. I will also say this too. Yesterday, I was feeling, last night, I was feeling more sick than I had the previous 2 days. Like, not sick, but like congested and a sore throat. And I'm just like, how the hell? I thought I was over it. And now I have, like, I didn't have a runny nose the entire time I was quarantining. Now I do. So. We don't have a little snowman. Oh, I need to weed my sage. I think I have to wait until after work though, huh? I work in... Oh, he's trying... I was gonna say he's trying to do it on his own. You got this. I believe in you. Reese is stopping by the local florist to pick up some odds and ends. What? This is a Little Shop of Horrors reference. What do you know? This is an odd new plant tucked in among the tulips and buys it for a few simoleons. After being unable to make it grow with water and fertilizer, the plant somehow communicates to Reese that it would look like communicates to Reese that it would like to be fed plasma. A drop does wonders for it. This is an amazing but dangerous plant that could bring Reese fame and fortune, but also plenty of bruises should Reese continue down this path. I feel like because Reese is going a little bit insane and erratic, because he is erratic, I feel like he's like well aware of the fact that he has like some mental instability. So I feel like he wouldn't feed the plant because he probably thinks it's just his mind playing tricks on him. That's how I would go about it. For sure. Isn't this the girl that should have died? Don't you fucking buy that plant. I think the thing was that he already had bought it, but he was deciding whether or not it should be nurtured or not. The sprinkler doesn't need to be on. Okay, we need to be a floral designer. Let me double check to make sure, but I'm pretty sure. Yep, floral designer. Promoted to petal placer. He's angry. He's angry. Now because of this, I feel like he is angry. Oh, he's got the workaholic lifestyle. Okay. He's angry because his mind was playing tricks on him, I feel like. I don't know, like, how anybody else feels about this. Everybody has a point in their life where, like, their mind plays tricks on them or whatever. But I've gone through mental issues and stuff in the past. But mostly, like, what I'm talking about is because I don't sleep very well. What's on this plant? Slice plant. It doesn't say yet. Because I don't sleep very well, my mind plays tricks on me a lot sometimes. And sometimes it's something like spooky out the corner of my eye or something. And it just gets old, and so like instead of me getting like scared by something or whatever, usually I'm just irritated to no end. And I feel like that's him right now. He's probably just like, did that plant just fucking talk to me? And he was like, of course the plant didn't talk to me. I'm just being stupid. Like, he's probably thinking he just had a long couple of days. And he can't be bothered with his mind playing tricks on him. Once his blood, I stand firm on the don't fucking buy that plant. That's true. That's true. I feel you. We spliced the holly and the snowdrops together, but I don't know if we got anything from it. It just says splice plant, but it doesn't tell. Oh, yeah, we can attempt to identify this now. The last one we need to. Oh my god, he still doesn't know what that is? I think the other one he doesn't know is the morel mushroom. What are you making, sir? Make chips and salsa. No, 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 no! Do not make chips and salsa. Resume chips and salsa. I'm pretty sure that just used a fucking tomato. If you would be so kind for just to let me in. Is it frozen again? Is it anytime he cooks food? Like, why? Open the fridge. No, he still has a tomato right there. Go ahead and make your chips and salsa. Splice plant of snowdrop and holly, but it doesn't tell me. I could literally just look up a list of things that can be spliced together. There's the holly and the snowdrop. It didn't invent a new flower or anything. Bummer, dude. I ordered eggs. I ordered eggs and flour and the likes. Whew. You're just gonna leave that bowl there? I don't have any Christmas roses growing, I don't think. Snowdrops. Just some snowdrops.
Yibs. Oh, Yops. Huh? Oh.
I think he's almost level 7. Or maybe not. Flower engine might have been his lower skill, actually. Okay, he's almost level 5. He's sneezing an awful lot. It's the middle of winter, so the bees don't make sense, but I was gonna say they kind of do, considering um he's working with flowers right now. Make an arrangement, a holly arrangement. Winterberry or frosted holly. He's about to get jumped by bees. Yeah, I was waiting for it. Maybe I should get some Christmas roses. I have to hope that it comes out of the seed packet, though. I'm gonna sneeze. There we are. Oh, my goodness. Why can't you just straight out buy daisies? That doesn't make any sense. I guess for, like, Love Day. What do I need potatoes for? I feel like I needed potatoes. Now I don't know what I needed them for. Probably just cooking. I don't know. Seasonal winter plants. We'll buy 3 packets. And if I don't get the freaking Christmas rose in 3 of these packets, then we're SOL for Christmas rose. Don't know what to tell you. I'm gonna have to reset him too, because his stuff is stuck in the middle. If that makes sense. There we go. Oh, what? No. Although I will plant the spinach, but... Nope, it didn't give it to me. What the hell? I'm actually gonna plant them here. It's too cold to plant. Stop saying that. There's winter plants that you're not letting me plant them because it's quote unquote too cold. Like, come on now. Okay, it's 10 at night. You can go to sleep. Technically, he doesn't have work tomorrow, so we can work on... Probably I'll have him read the herbalism book more and do more flower arranging. When he gets another promotion, we'll go on a camping trip, I think is what we'll do. I will be right back, though. I'm gonna go get water. I have coffee here, but I also need water, so I'll be right back.
Neep. Huh? Oh, Oy. Oh. Huh? Ha. Ah. Ah. Huh.
I forgot he got a promotion, so his days are different. I guess. I just assumed that he would have the same days, but... Okay, so he has Tuesday, Wednesday off
Sloppy.
now. Okay. He's cold. He's so cold. Sell this. What the hell's going on here? Oh, I thought there was like more crap on here, but he just placed one cup there. Oh yeah, I need to reset him
Ow.
because of his weird thing over here. Reese, come on now. I believe in you. You can do it. You can sell that plant. You have the power. Reese, if you don't sell that plant, I'm throwing you in the garbage. Oh my god. Thank you.
Oh. Oh.
He has to take a shower, but he doesn't have time. That's a rip. What a workaholic. The garden facilities at Reese's new workplace are impressive, but not as lovingly cultivated as his own personal space. So what will Reese do? Follow work policy by filing a service request, or choose to tend to it before starting his tasks? Oh, I don't know. I really don't know how Reese would think in this situation. I feel like because he just got a promotion, he wouldn't want to, mess up his standing. Because he's now a flower arranger. I believe he probably not only got promoted, but like kind of works under a different boss in the company. So I will say follow policy. Reese put in a service request as is the policy, and waited for the service to come and tend the garden. After a few hours, Reese's boss came in and stopped instantly upon seeing the garden. Reese was then lectured for not taking any initiative to fixing the garden. Well, whatever. I'm just following protocol, sir. Reese. I was talking about Reese. You didn't hear me wrong. I was gonna throw Reese in the garbage. I'm not ashamed to say it. Alright. Go ahead and take a shower. You earned it, buddy.
Oh. Oh. And Loy. Over him.
Okay. Craft flower arrangement. Make arrangement. Let's do a holly. We'll probably just do holly. A winterberry, rose, and holly. Oh, let's do winterberry. And then let's just replace that. What's up, bro? I want to see this new Instagram meme I found. I thought it was pretty funny. What do you think? What would the meme be? I don't know. I feel like because they're twins, they're kind of like she kind of just innately knows what he thinks is funny, and they probably do have kind of common ground on certain things. So maybe, okay, maybe it's a meme about Old Town Road by Lil Nas X, which she's a DJ and he's a country boy, and they have some kind of common ground picking on Lil Nas X. So I'm gonna say, LOL, genius. Something silly like that, where they just like, look at this meme of Lil Nas X that I found, and Reese is just like, oh my gosh, yes. What was he thinking? I don't know if this will level him up. I would like... Oh, well, if this is correct, he's not nearly done with it, so... Here we go! I don't even know what you get for level 5 flower arranging. I've never been to level 10 flower arranging. I don't think, anyways. Reese can now make arrangements with orchids and birds of paradise. He also can scent their arrangements with roses and dahlias. Their level 2 floral arrangements will also be of higher quality. Okay. Who was that? Who died? Is it not going to tell me who died? I hate that. I hate when somebody dies. Like, this is a bug in the game now, too, I think. Somebody dies, and you get the phone call, and because the phone is glitched out half the time, it doesn't give you the notification at the top. Not Clinton. Oh, Rue's an elder now. Oh, wait, that's the... Never mind, you have been an elder. Oh, probably our dad. Scent with craft and arrangement of excellent quality or better in order to give a scent. Oh, okay. Well, let's add a vase, though. Bird nest vase. What? Did I get that as add a summer vase, add a steel vase, add a purple vase? I feel like I got that, when I leveled up at some point, because I don't remember that. Alright. We're not very happy. What should we do to be happy? But I forgot I could be listening to music in here. Also, we learned that he doesn't like, backyard music very much, which is like the country station. So then I tried to see if he would like cottagecore. Oh, I thought it was stuck on him. Well, that didn't work. I used our sadness alleviation lotion and it did not work. Who knocked on my door? Oh, okay. Invite in. I don't have anything to do here for you, girl.
Sabine?
Abisa.
Chiffa!
We could cook together. Cook together with Ren. As soon as it loads, Jesus. Let's make... Let's have breakfast for dinner. Any fruit and an egg. I'm also trying to be very careful because any of the ones that say any vegetable or any mushroom, I'm afraid it's going to use the morels or the 2 tomatoes that I have. And I don't want that to happen, so, you know.
Chiffa! Fribs! Gorg!
Where'd she go? Oh, through the back door. Okay. I'm trying to think. I could probably put a door here if I extend out the house this way and around that way. I'm thinking. I plan on making the cabin a little bit wonky, like it almost an L shape. Not an L shape per se, but like in this corner, essentially. You know? Like the door almost touches the counter. That's literally my kitchen. My kitchen does that too. But my refrigerator, if you're talking about like my kitchen is this narrow. I mean, a little bit more space. Obviously, there's enough space to walk around. And then we have a pretty big front part of the kitchen, but where the counters are, they go around like this. And we also just put it in a dishwasher. But the oven door, the dishwasher door, and the fridge door cannot be opened at the same time. Like, I barely use the oven though because I have a toaster oven, air fryer combo thing, and I use that for everything. But it's just funny because I open the dishwasher and it goes like to the other side of the kitchen. I open the refrigerator and you can't like walk past the door because it's like flush with the counter almost. Almost. Like Aaron could walk through the space between the counter and the fridge door. It's not like I hit the counter or whatever. It's just funny because it reminds me of that. Because the fridge itself is awfully big. It's just funny. He's level 7 cooking and he's still sneezing in the food, but I know for a fact that Ren is not the type of person to cook. So this is like not her type of activity generally, but I feel like she definitely would be the kind of person to try her hand at cooking when it's with other people. Like, I know people like that in real life. My sister does not cook generally. Like, when we were growing up, she always swore by the fact that she would not learn how to cook. She didn't care about it. She really just did not like cooking. He's gonna cook something else. I don't want him to do that.
Sloppy.
But she like makes certain things now, like baked macaroni and cheese. She has made her own like apple crisp recipe. But those are like it. What the hell is happening? That's like it as far as like her culinary expertise goes. However, she told me the other day, when we were growing up, I was more into it than my sister was, but my grandmother and us kids used to make sugar cookies together. And one day she was telling me, she was like, you're gonna have to like show me how to do that so like Jasmine and I can make cookies with you guys at some point. Which is something she just innately does not usually care about, but because it's an activity that's nostalgic, she wanted to do it. Bushy-tailed thief. Oh, he's not gonna steal anything. And if he does, that's fine. I don't really have anything of that's super valuable. Oh my god, the print on this classroom newsletter for Erin's class is so small that I read she's got a Valentine's party next Monday, and I read the send in your child's Valentine's cards by this Friday as send in your child's violence cards by this Friday. Oh, they want to do them on Friday. Okay, so I'm going to have to get them Thursday. I have to write that down. I told myself that the last day to buy them was Friday, but she needs to bring them in on Friday. Okay, we're going to have to go get them. Cross that out. Okay. I have to write everything down very detailed, or else I'll forget, and it's just not a good time. Alright, what are we doing? Going to the bathroom, okay. You have work in 2 hours. Did I only have him make one arrangement or two? I think one. I think one arrangement does it for his daily task. He's gonna go in the bed and cry now. Well, I'm not gonna stop you. You know. Now he's gonna go in the tent and cry. Oh my goodness. Now he's gonna go look at his bugs. Alright, Reese is off to work. I do want him to, I think, read his herbalism book when he gets home. What's bad in his fridge? I can't. This lady who should be dead and just needs to act like she is. Oh, I didn't want to purchase books. I want to read book. Read. Why? I can't click on it because he's at work? Fine. I forgot what it's like to have the workaholic trait. Like, your performance goes up so much. I haven't had a sim with the workaholic trait and it feels like 3 or 4 gens. Because I used to have him get it all the time. Like, even, I almost said Clem. Clem is not my sim. Even Sienna had the workaholic trait. It was hard to get her to actually get promoted for a while, though, because she was irresponsible, technically. But, Other than that, like, she gained the workaholic trait. She pretty much gained the workaholic trait because I had to force her to, like, work hard every day, to get anywhere. I was always just sitting outside in his short sleeve work shirt in the middle of winter.
Rimple.
I feel like if he levels up again, we can finally identify the mushrooms, and then when it comes time to... Because the other one that I don't have identified is the morel mushroom. And the morel mushroom that I have in my inventory is technically identified because I bought it from a grocer, so I have to go pick one. No, I don't want to hang out tonight. I'm gonna go cry now.
Sloppy.
I'm gonna have him... Oh, first of all, evolve that. Any of the other ones need to be evolved? No, but let's harvest all the hollies. And we'll clean this. Clean up. I'm really vexed at the fact that it's too cold to plant. Harvest all. Oh, he didn't get the... He didn't harvest these, huh? No. No. Game. Evolve, please. Harvest all. How far into winter are we? Because I'm kind of over it. I know we're really not that far into winter. We have like a whole week left. Oh, it's fine. Our birthday's on the last day of winter, so that is going to be the time where I have to go and age our sister back down as well. Is he going to cry in the tent? He is. We also have leftovers. Our sister just got attacked by bats. I saw that in the corner of the screen. Let's clean out spoiled food and then get leftovers. The fact that I have to wait for my game to register that I clicked on the fridge is kind of crazy to me. Wait, how do I not have... alright. Egg, flour, herb. Okay. I may have fucked up having him start cooking. I thought I was gonna sneeze.
Aben! Aben!
Oh my god, could you take any more of your time? Let me not forget to put the leftovers in the fridge this time.
Nibs.
I don't think there's anything else to do here. I'm gonna read my herbalism book, you know, as soon as we get going here. Wait, did I do a flower arrangement for... Yes, it did. Okay, I want to... Oh, actually, it's bedtime. Which is fine. Be alone from being a loner. Well, I mean, I'm doing just that. Being alone. Oh, Rue died. Well, rip. I just want to feel comfortable with this gen. I don't feel like there's any breathing room. It's actually kind of anxiety ridden. Because, like, I have checklists here, and none of them are anywhere close to being done, and it's really stressful. Imagine waking up and immediately getting attacked by spiders. My brother's girlfriend was telling us a story about how when she was younger, I don't know how much younger, but she was saying when she was younger, she, she was like, that I have one really bad experience with insects or like bees. She was like, I have one really bad experience with bees, and what happened was she was sleeping. She had carpenter bees in her house, and she was sleeping, and she woke up one morning to just a whole bunch of bees in her room, to the point where, like, she woke up because she was being stung. She got stung like 4 or 5 different times before she left her room, and she slammed the door shut, and she was like, Mom, there's a bunch of bees in my room. And her mom comes up, and she's like, what do you mean there's a bunch of bees in your room? And her mom thought there was, like, only a few, like maybe 2 or 3. And she ends up opening the door and letting a whole bunch of them out. Like, that's a nightmare. Like, I can't imagine. I know people have, like, infestations with bees and stuff like that. It happens, but, like, not in my house, it don't. Like, I would be moving. Like, bees are one thing that I am terrified of. Not really for any other reason other than the fact that, like, I've been stung by a multitude of bees. Some I'm more allergic to than others, but I've never been, like, had a deathly allergic reaction. But I'm afraid that there's something I haven't been stung by that's gonna sting me, and I, you know, will have an allergic reaction.
Quinapa. Ow.
Promoted to stem cutter. Reese has been promoted to stem cutter. He will now make an additional $7 for $42 an hour. Violets or blue flower arranging table. Well, I don't need that. Thanks for the bonus, though. But we still only make $42 an hour, dude. That's crazy. At level 6. Yeah, gardening doesn't make much money. It doesn't matter. Like, we really don't need that much money. The house is not going to be that big, honestly. However, it would be nice to make a little bit more money. So now, wait, what is my task? Yeah, because this is, what, 6? I only have 4 more promotions. Just craft flower arrangement. I will do that. Make an arrangement. Make... Make a rose, I guess. Dozen pinks. Oh wait, what is the... Oh, we didn't get that yet. The Sims delivery drop. I was like, where are these new songs? But never mind. I keep hearing the fluttering of bugs and I keep thinking it's the sound of like a broken electronic. Reese, are you gonna like do that flower arrangement or what's going on, bud? Hello. Move. Like, I know things are happening because his skill was going up and the clock was going and everything. But he was just like processing everything, I guess.
Give up. Masamu.
I don't know how he's losing his outdoorsy lifestyle.
Ringlar Yizabana.
I still can't scent these. Scent with rare flower. Okay. I'll just sell it. Read. Herbalism. That makes me nervous. He lights the freaking fire and reads a book, and like, that's when shit goes down, you know? I feel like his skill's not really going up. Where's the herbalism skill? I guess it is. Extremely slowly. Well, I picked him to 64. 65. It is so slow. It's so slow. I don't want to be on speed 3, you know? And then our sister's here again. I do wanna... No, there isn't anything that I can do, really. There's snow in the chairs. I wish this stopped being so freaking cold. Guess I can make some sadness alleviation potions or whatever they are. That might help boost us a little bit. I have plenty of fireflies and elderberries, so I'm not too worried about it. Yes, staring at a hot burner.
Oh.
Dog? Dog? Little dog. I did want to get a dog, but my save is so insane right now that, like, I don't know if we can handle it in this household. What is this? I almost said pineapple tree. What the fuck? These pear trees are ready to evolve. Evolve, my pretties. Okay, you made the sadness alleviation potion. Herbal supplement or whatever. What'd that do for you? Probably not much. Oh, actually, not too bad. 90%.
Uh-huh. Yibs.
What was it? I'll think about family member. Can you do two things at once? Can you actually eat and brew this? I don't know if that's true. Okay. We're confusing him apparently. Reese, please do what I'm asking you to do. That's all. That is all. Thinking about his sister.
No. No.
Come on, you have this. There we go. Don't T-pose. Level 7 allows you to what now? Natural herbicide oil remedies. Is there also something we can check off our list, is my question. Quite possibly, if it lets me into the menu. Natural herbicide oil. So where is that on my list? Okay, right here. Natural herbicide oil. Which actually, that's used in our garden, right? So that might be nice.
Short? Nermokrenkus. Yedumsa Legenzo. Fene. Nala.
I don't think I've ever seen this moodlet like this. They're usually tense. Ignoring my network from people, person, lifestyle with conflicting trait. Is this always been a fine moodlet like this? Like, is this a different one? Or did they change it so that your sim isn't always stressed out? Because that would be nice. Because there's a moodlet like this that looks like this that's a tense moodlet when it comes to your lifestyles that crops up all the time. For me, anyways. So there's that natural herbicide oil. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 left to do for that. Are our days different, or are they the same? I can't tell if I had Monday and Tuesday off or not in my last job, or last promotion. I love how I never finish my food. We've always got time to be attacked by bats.
Finosa. Grop. Polynide. Blood. Ah!
Him just talking to himself.
Easy. Mishi. Miss. Elfrisium. Tananiwa. Darvis.
Did he got 2 promotions actually. I said that once he got 2 promotions we'd go on a camping trip. I'll let him do his day of work though first. And then we'll figure that one out.
Sloppy.
I really would like to get a leg up on finishing up the stuff I need for the rest of the herbalism things. Herbal remedies. I don't think so, because you just got that moodlet yesterday under tense. Huh. Then I guess it's one I just haven't seen. I definitely have seen one before where it says something about conflicting lifestyle, but I'm not entirely sure if the moodlet showed up as fine or not. I just don't remember it looking like that. When the mailman has to come all the way up here to bring your mail. Are you taking my pears, buddy?
Sloppy.
The last batch of prized bonsai shrubs organically sourced from the San Myshuno Grange were damaged in transit, and their normally perfect tuft of needles crushed into something not very zen. What can Reese do with these precious plants? Use them for pruning practice or try to create compelling custom shapes? let's create custom shapes, see what that does for us. Thanks to Reese's gardening prowess, he was able to salvage the damaged bonsais. The custom shape sold exceptionally well. Reese also drew in new customers with his fantastic shapes. Fantastic shapes. No, that's good. I don't know. I don't know what that does for me otherwise. If I just ignore it, it'll go away. So I wonder if he will get another promotion already today because of his workaholic trait. In which case, then we only have... No, he didn't. But the thing is, like, it's pretty spectacular that we're almost done with his career, I feel like. Well, I mean, there's 4 more promotions left, but he's knocking it out of the park for sure. How many vacation days do you have, actually? You only have 2. When? Okay, the next 2 days you have off, though. So you'd only need to take... I'll wait to go on vacation tomorrow, because I can't remember if it'll count today, even though he already went to work. And use his vacation day for that. And then we'll stay until... Friday? So we'll finish out today. I'm gonna have him make an arrangement. Make a rose arrangement. Apparently he needs some milk. He just got the milk out and then washed the cup because I told him to go make flowers. What's funny is there's not a thermostat in his house, but I think, at least there, I don't think so. No, I was like, is that a thermostat? No, it's the door handle. But I think in the camper I put one. I can't remember. He's so bored. So I did on the list of bugs that I need left, I wrote which ones need to be found in the forest or the deep woods. There's a couple that have to be, oh no, two that I need to get that are in the deep woods. So at some point on this camping trip I will have to go in there, and a few in the forest, but there's 4 I drew red tents next to, like I drew a triangle with a line to symbolize a tent. I'm gonna say no for that just now, because like he is just bored because he's inside is the issue. The like and dislike system is nice if you don't think about it too deeply. But if you are actually thinking about it, like, your sim is gonna say that they don't like something if they're slightly inconvenienced. That's how the system works. Like, your sim is in a bad mood, so they don't like whatever is going on around them. Or what they're doing. And, like, once you've done it so many times, it kind of gets old. I don't know how we got the people person lifestyle. These are also have to be bugged. How can he have freaking a people person lifestyle when he doesn't ever go to see anybody? Like, come on now. I guess it's an early, really, really early day. We're getting started to go camping. Alright, hurry up and get attacked by bats. I'm also gonna, before we go camping, I'm gonna send him to lifestyle coaching because we're getting rid of this people person lifestyle. Where is it? Okay. I actually kind of want to figure out for a second what of these bugs that I have in my inventory that I can actually get rid of really quick. Since I don't think I need certain ones to make certain things. It's just, there's a lot on this paper. I wish I could show you guys. I have to read through everything. I need the bees, I need will-o-wisps. Rainbow dragonfly, apparently. Rainbow firefly. I must have wrote that wrong. One rainbow firefly. Oh, never mind. Oh, that's right. One rainbow firefly. Dragonfly, stink bug. Dust sprite. I don't need the fireflies anymore, technically. So I don't need, I don't need any of the butterflies. I don't need a mosquito. Don't need the moths. I don't know if I even need a stink bug anymore. Because I used... I'll keep it for now. Bee, katydid. I don't think I need these. Fireflies I don't technically need, but I'll keep them. Ladybugs I don't need. Jezebel butterflies I don't need. Will-o'-the-wisp I still need. And we'll identify our mushrooms. And once he gets back and we go camping, I'll try to identify the false morale. We want to get rid of the people person lifestyle because it's just not working. Okay, now let us... he's hungry, but we're gonna go on vacation. Take a vacation. We could take Clinton again, why not? Maybe Clinton enjoyed the camping trip, but he more so liked staying back and hanging out in the campground. However, last time was a bit stressful because it kept setting the frickin' campsite on fire. Oh my goodness! Alright. Clinton looks like he's like in his 50s almost, Jesus. Alright, so we gotta go to our campsite, our campground. Confirm. I said Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That's 4 days. That should take up his 2 vacation days. And then after this, until we get more vacation days, we won't be able to go for a while. So, I'm hoping that we get the good majority of stuff done here at camp, because I don't know, you know, when we'll be able to go again. I could have waited until warm weather, honestly, but I don't think the bug spawns are affected by the snow, and that's really all I'm worried about. I will come back to camp. I'm gonna have to, because the mushrooms don't grow in the snow, I believe. I can't plant them and grow them in the winter, so they don't grow in the winter, I don't think. But I don't think the bugs are affected, so we shall see, because that's the most important thing. Alright, the first order of business is to... The fireplace is still lit. What the hell? I'm going to identify this... Try to identify this mushroom. Oh, no, I don't want to eat it. I want to attempt to identify it. Now where'd it go? There it is.
Boy.
He still doesn't know. What level do you have to be? Like, what level, honestly? Alright, so we're hungry. Let's grill something. How about that? Breakfast scramble, since it's 5 in the morning. There's a camp ranger here. I feel like I know more about this camp than he does. Or just nature in general.
Yabasani family. Antra Baragaba. Wef Wemp. Benu Siblerf.
Yibs, Tombra.
Rogadine. Arpov. Ayan. Barovi Gorchvariki. Barovi Sensen. Abimo Fremika.
Huh?
See, we're still getting attacked by bugs even though it's the middle of winter. So, the bugs that I can find here in the actual campground: fire ant, jewel beetle, locust, and mantis. Fire ant, jewel beetle, locust, and mantis is what I can find. So now I'm going to do that crazy thing I do, where I just continuously go around the campsite trying to find things. I'm pretty sure I already found the fire ants. Collect a bug. He's taking his food with him. Works for me. I need 2, so... Did it bite him? What'd he do? Not get it? I'm confused. Dragonfly, firefly, stink bug, will-o-wisp, bee. Why didn't he grab the fire ants? I'm so confused. Ugh, that's annoying. Those are ladybugs, right? I don't need ladybugs. But I think I might have to grab some of these bugs to get other spawns. It's just kind of dumb that I didn't get the fire ants that were on the ground right there. Doesn't make any sense, but it is what it is. I think it'll be easier though to see where these bugs are in the snow. What is that? Nothing, it's just a patch of grass. Okay. Where'd that person come from? Oh, I don't see any spawns other than those ladybugs. What the hell? Why did they make the... Oh, there's fireflies. I don't need those either, though. Why did they make the herbalism skill so freaking difficult? Like, it's difficult for no reason. I'll go far away. They bite him and he can't get them. So how do you fucking get them? The fire ants keep biting him. He just has to get lucky, because I'm not gonna sit here and fuck with this. I'm about to quit herbalism and say that it's not part of this challenge. Simply because this is fucking bullshit. I shouldn't have to sit here and continuously get bit by ants in order to get them once. And I need 2 of them because I need 1 for the collection. And 1 for the fucking recipe that is called for. This is uncomfortable lit from bug bite from trying to catch an insect. Do I have to use insect repellent for them not to bite me? That might be it. Ugh. What an ass ache this entire experience is. And I don't have the stuff for it. Noxious elderberry. I can't. I'm gonna keep getting bit because... Ah! What are those? What the fuck are those? Why do they look like squares? Decibel butterflies, I don't need those. I'm about to Google things. First of all, I'm gonna Google why the fuck the fire ants are being bitches. Oops. Obsession with fire, I tell you. Hmm. Hmm. Tomorrow's Winterfest. Don't care. Fire in the day or evening. What are the other ones that I can get? Jewel Beetle during the day. Who sneeze? Oh goodness. Locust and Mantis. Why are these conflicting? It says Locust and Mantis in the forest and deep woods, but I have it for campground and forest. I don't think, unless this guide is, I don't know. All I know is that it's a huge ass ache for no reason. That's all I know. Really? There's like no bug spawns. I don't want to have to pick up those fucking ladybugs. I just don't want to. I'm gonna have to, huh? The thing is, like, the bugs spawn in certain areas, but I keep looking around everywhere because I don't really know. I don't know. I just don't know. I just don't see any bug spawns. What the hell? Because there's no limitation to the bugs when it comes to seasons. This is the easiest way to find them because of the snow, and I still cannot find any. It's so infuriating. I'm about to just like not. I'm about to say that this is okay. Here's the thing. Congratulations, Nicole, on creating 3 bonus gens for Not So Berry. However, here's a little critique. Don't give me 2 million fucking things on a laundry list to do when it includes building a fucking robot and building or fucking doing herbalism, which nobody can fucking do because this game literally, clearly, this pack was made around the time when there was not a lot to do in this game. And therefore there's all the entire activity is spend hours finding a goddamn beetle on the ground so that you can make a potion or collect it. Oh, you need 2. You want to do the collection and this? You need 2 of them. Like, I understand there's systems in the game that are like this, it's not just, this is a B. It's not just this pack. However, no other pack is this extensive. I have never finished Herbalism, ever, because it's the most boring and redundant thing. I have to travel to a location, one specific location. I can't just go, at some point they streamlined a lot of the things that you could just, you needed to grind for or whatever in this game, to just buy them to be able to do other things in this game. Why is it not the same with these fucking bugs? How is Granite Falls the only place that these bugs exist? Why can't I just go out into my backyard and find bugs? I don't understand that. Like, I get certain bugs or whatever, you know, not being able to collect or whatever. But it doesn't make sense. Tell me how it makes sense that the only place I can find ladybugs is in Granite Falls. Here's ladybugs. I don't need ladybugs. Alright, I'm writing in my notebook. I don't care. Nope, revised. Revised. Gen 12 Brown, revised. 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 I will master the herbalism skill, but I am not crafting every recipe at least once. I'm not doing it. I will master herbalism. You're not gonna make me craft every recipe at least once. Oh, what's that? Complete the bug? Whatever? Where is that even? Did I make that up? Complete insect collection. Nope, not doing that. Have pet cow plant? I'm not doing that either, because I've already done that in Orange Gen. So, you know what? New rules. I will master herbalism, I will master gardening, I will master flower arranging. I'm not making every potion at least once. I'm not completing the insect collection. It's a waste of time. Have a pet cow plant. I was on the fence about doing that anyways and changing that rule from the beginning because I've already done it. I'm not really all that thrilled about having one. That's just entirely too much for one gen. Even though I'm, like, still in the early beginnings of my first young adult life, like, I want to be able to enjoy other aspects of this gen without having to stress out about making stupid lotions. So, no. I'm not gonna collect every bug. That's retarded. I didn't mean to say it like that. But you know what I mean? Redundant.
Sloppy.
I don't ever use that word. That's how heated I am. I feel really bad. I should not have said that. I apologize. Claire just posted a video. I want to watch it, but I can't right yet. Yeah, so I'm not gonna complete the insect collection. That's a waste of my time.
Sloppy.
Not gonna have a pet cow plant. I've already done that. I don't know why she added that to this one. When you have to have a cow plant. Wait, do you have to? Maybe I made that up. Either way, I already grew a cow plant, so check mark. I'm done with that. And master herbalism. I can master herbalism, but I am not going to sit here and do... I will never, not ever, unless they fix it somehow in this game, I will not ever finish herbalism because it is the most redundant, stupid skill in the game. I don't want to go to your party. I'll just complete what I can. I can't even do anything, like, right now. I can't. Go back to your lodging. I have to level up my herbalism skill. Like, I don't even know if I watched Nicole's bonus gens, but I'm about to watch her brown bonus gen just to see how she fucking managed, because I cannot. I don't know what it is about my spawns. I don't understand why it's so difficult, but it's way too difficult to gather all these fucking bugs. The list is extensive. It's anxiety inducing. This game shouldn't feel like this. This is the only gen that I've felt like this is not even. Usually I'm sitting here bitching about the game not running or whatever else, and right now I'm sitting here and I'm like, I literally have anxiety because of a fan-made level, quote unquote, in The Sims. I can't. It's too much. It is way too much. Way too much. I should have just fucking started 2.0. Like, it's too many things. I don't want to go around searching for bugs. I don't want to do it. That's hella stressful. I don't even know what I'm doing in here. And my thing is, it's not even the fact that I have to do those things. Let's say I was just told to master herbalism and complete the insect collection. Okay, fine. Because let's review, shall we? Let's review what a normal gen in the game looks like. And I'll go with Peach, because I added a whole bunch of extra shit to Peach and still managed to get through. But the aspiration is Jokestar, and the career is Detective. And according to some people, you don't even have to finish the Jokestar aspiration because it doesn't specify that you have to. I did. But Jokestar and Detective, and you master the career. You get married to a coworker. You learn to play an instrument. You master gourmet cooking and comedy skill. And you live in a different world than the one you were raised in. And that's the challenge. That gives you... It gives you enough breathing room to be able to actually write out a story with your sim. Okay? Green. Computer Whiz, Tech Guru. You master both of those. Master mixology, video games, and programming. Accept all party gatherings and invites. Have 5 good friends and have 5 good enemies. That's brilliant. That's lovely. Wonderful. Now, Brown, the one we're on right now, you have to master the outdoor enthusiast aspiration, master gardening career, master gardening, flower arranging, master herbalism, but craft every recipe, complete insect collection, have a pet cow plant, have 1 failed marriage resulting in a child, which is fine, because you gotta have the next gen anyways, and master robotics and build a robotic best friend, which is the most random nonsense ever. Now, I will do that, because that can be incorporated into the story somehow. But, you know, with all this nonsense with the herbalism and shit, there won't be a story. Because I will be here until I'm literally me, not my sim, me, on my deathbed, trying to figure out how to find a goddamn fire ant that won't bite me. So, I'm over it. I guess I'm just angry because I don't like not following the rules and not completing the challenge, and I want somebody to justify that I'm correct in this situation, and deleting 3 of those aspects, the aspects of this challenge, make it a way fairer fight for me, because it's just so much, and I don't want to deal with it. Like, I love how this all started because I couldn't find a fucking bug, and then I found the bug and it bit me. Like, it's just too much. It's too much. I'm stressed out simply for the fact that I can't... all that is spawning here are bees! The thing is that they're also, like, the fire ants are more rare than the bees, so they don't spawn as much. There's rare it's like, if this was an open world game and I had 1 character and there's an aspect to the game where you have to craft in order to survive or whatever, then fine. That's part of the game's mechanic. But that's what Outdoor Retreat does. It tries to force you to play Breath of the Wild, essentially, without all the fun elements. Stressful. I don't even know what I'm doing here now. I don't know. All I know is that I'm hella stressed out. I just don't even know what to do because I don't have anything really to do other than like to read my herbalism books, but I'm honestly just about to end the stream, which is fine. Like, I am still a little bit sick and it's probably best for me not to exert all my energy. But I'm just discouraged. It's not even the game this time. Part of it is the game, though, because I feel like I wouldn't be having such a hard time if my game would just run. That's another thing, is like, this was written by somebody who plays on PC and probably had a game that didn't feel like it was running on a fucking potato. So, there's a difference there. I don't want to have to keep traveling back here. Like, I don't want to have to keep putting myself through loading screens that take forever just so that I can go between areas in this one game pack to get bugs that I don't give a shit about. Like, I wanted to complete this the way that it was supposed to be completed, but I think that the tasks at hand in Gen 12 and even in Gen 13 in the Black Gen, which are 2 pages long, by the way, but I justified it by the fact that they're a vampire, so I have all the time in the world. But honey, I don't want to be sitting here all day and doing it. I don't want to. Like, I'm about to just quit and start 2.0. Because I don't know. I just don't want to. Like, I'm excited for Black Gen. I haven't played with vampires in a long time. But all the tasks that you have to do, let me review it. While he's sitting here reading. He's so bored. You're not even inside. You're sitting on a porch.
Sloppy.
You're a bookworm, you're cheerful, you're an insider. This is why it's much. Because you have the military, education, and business owner career. You start a book club as a kid and hold a meeting once a week. Alright, girl, like, calm the fuck down already, right? I'm complaining about this already when I'm just like, some people can play The Sims like this. Book club actually not too difficult. It's just not something that I feel like I want to do. But it's fine. It's not a huge deal, actually. Get engaged to your best friend shortly after aging up into a young adult, which is fine. Join the military career and reach level 5 and quit. Go to university to study psychology and drop out after the first semester due to discovery of vampires. Now this is where it gets to be too much. You have to go into the military for 5 levels. Then you have to go to university and do a whole semester. You fall in love with a vampire and have them turn you. And that's where, like, okay, you can get all this stuff done previously fairly quickly, sure. University takes forever, though. Even that first semester, that week, I have to do, like, a week of... I mean, I could technically just have classes and not do anything, I guess, since I'm dropping out anyways. But it's just, like... It's a lot. There's a lot here. Which would be fine if I was just playing my game on long lifespan or whatever, but I'm playing for the challenge. But what I liked about the earlier gens is that there was an aspiration and there was a goal set for the sim, but it gave you enough to mold around and make your own story. Where with these extra gens, Nicole wrote them as if I was going to play the way she wants to play her sim. And I want to play my way and not her way. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I thought that these would be fun, but I don't really know if I really like the alternate gens, honestly. Which is fine, everybody has their own opinion. But it's much. That's another thing too, because the bonus gens reminded me of the one Not So Berry alternate challenge that Mariah sent me, because there's a whole bunch of freaking extra things. I was like, oh my god, it's like a Not So Berry but on hard mode. But then I found the 2.0 version, which is similar to this one, but different enough. So I don't know. Guess I'm going to do the motive trials or whatever it's called. Oh my god, my game is lagging. Lagging. Come on, open. Well, I guess this is it for me. No, yeah, it's frozen. Yep, we're done. I'm done. I got heated about the game not being broken. Now the game is broken. I'm gonna get heated about that. So we are... perfecto. We are done. I'm losing my goddamn mind. Oh my gosh, what is the cheat? Testing cheats true. BB enable free build? Is that what it is? Okay. Is it still broken? I just need to be able to save my game, that is all, but it's probably not gonna load. Oh, I have no patience. Well, guys, this isn't saving. So this is what I think I'm gonna do. I'm retiring this challenge. I know. Really exciting. We're done. We're done with this. I'm done. I'm actually done with this. I'm not gonna do it anymore. As much as I love Reese as a sim, I have him in my library. I have him on the gallery. I am done. Tomorrow, I will probably stream The Sims, but I will start on a fresh save. And we will do 2.0 from the beginning. So what I will do is I will start Not So Berry 2.0. Yeah, so I might retitle this video and be like, the end of Not So Berry. Yeah. I win! I win! This is it. Woo! I won! We'll just say that white was the last gen. And then I fucked around and played with another sim. Why is it loading? We are adjusting your graphic settings so you can continue to enjoy the... This has never happened! What the fuck? What the fuck? I have never had this happen. I honestly didn't think you could do this on console. First of all. Second of all, I didn't know it could just do it on its own. Let's see what this is all about. I'd rather... Anyways, I don't mean to be prickly and a bitch about things. I really don't. But I wanted to enjoy this game. Enjoy these gens. And I was on the fence about doing the bonus gens in the first place. And maybe I should have just not done them. I would rather enjoy my time with... What the hell? My game looks so fucking weird now. Hold on. Oh my god. I can't play like this. I cannot play with my game looking like this. The fuck? Is that for real? It's not gonna adjust. They want my graphical settings to look like this? Oh, hell no. How do you change this?
Sloppy.
Why can't I fix it? It's not letting me fix it on my own. It literally just fucked up my game. It said, you don't get to choose how your game looks anymore. This is what it's gonna look like. That's what it did. I'm not happy about that. I'm gonna have to look into that. Yeah, this has been a whole ass disaster. I won't save over the save. Maybe we will return back to these bonus gens at some point when I cool off. But I'm sick of it. I'm just sick of this this save. I'm sick of the fact that my game runs on a fucking potato. I'm sick of the fact that my game has to choose for me that my graphical settings need to look like I'm playing on an Atari 2600. I can't deal with it, so I'm going to probably start a new save tomorrow. And if for some reason on that save like the setting for my game is automatically made to look like this, I will have to look up a way to fix it. But this is ridiculous. Like, it looks so bad. Okay, I'm over it. Anyways, hopefully tomorrow, you know, we'll start fresh. I'll be in a better mood. I will probably return to this maybe at some point. I don't know. I feel like the save is just gone completely off the rails and needs to be thrown in a dumpster and set on fire. But I don't know. I'm just stressed out. I'm going to re-review the 2.0 rules, and we'll probably just do that tomorrow on a fresh save, where I can start fresh and not worry too much about stupid nonsense that pisses me off. Then that way also, like, what I could do is, like, just say that this is the end of this gen or whatever, and it's unfortunate that Reese didn't get a whole chance to finish out his gen. However, I could follow the rules for Black Gen later down the line. I could even take Reese from the library and take that other sim that I was going to use as a, in theory, if we did finish this gen, this is what their kid would look like, and then start a Vampire Legacy challenge from that sim. Though, I like to start my challenges with a Pandora sim, so that means that whatever their kid is would have to be a Pan or a Pandora. Or I just have them have a kid that becomes a vampire, and then they're a background character of sorts or something. I don't know. But anyways, this is the end of Not So Berry. Was real good. Was a fun run. We'll be back with Not So Berry 2.0 probably tomorrow. And so we'll spend tomorrow, like, tomorrow won't have a thumbnail until I get a thumbnail screenshot. But we'll start tomorrow, obviously, making the sim, and moving them into the world. So I'm excited for that. I've been really excited. I've been wanting to move on, but I was also very excited for Black Gen, so I was trying to stick it out for a while. But no, I'm excited for, I'm excited for 2.0. I'm excited to be able to stream that from the beginning to end on my channel. Whereas with this Not So Berry, it was sporadic and not organized because I started playing this on my own time. So I'll be glad to get away from this and start fresh and less chaotic in a Not So Berry challenge that you guys are with me for from start to finish. So I hope you guys have a good day. I'm gonna go calm down for a little bit. Probably go make myself some lunch. And I will definitely be back tomorrow, and, you know, hopefully for the full time. If I'm still not feeling up to snuff, then I might end the stream a little bit early tomorrow as well. But I'm gonna shoot for streaming all day. Well, until I have to pick up my daughter anyways, I mean. But I apologize to anybody who really wanted to see how this turned out. I'm just sorry. But anyways, I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you around.